So getting back into this thing, you feel me? Promo. You feel me? Y'all promoters. You feel me? Y'all could be, classified as promoters. You feel me? We done promoted some stuff, different events and whatnot, SmokePhi, Major Flight, etc. As promoters, what is something that y'all look for, you feel me, for the artists to do? Because I feel like a lot of the artists, especially the ones that's watching this, you feel me? One, they want to know, okay, how can I, you feel me, obviously get my music out? With the promoters having, the different gigs and whatnot, a lot of artists I don't work with don't know how to, even, get in a position or how to even go about, you feel me, getting the show, getting the bookings or something like that. A lot of them got the whole logic or the whole game as far as how that even works mixed up, you feel me? Hell, I say for myself, I'm still learning that shit, you feel me? Like how the whole booking situation goes and whatnot. So it's like, how would you tell an up and coming artist, you feel me, that's buzzing, or even one that obviously if you ain't got no buzz, then bro, you need to go work on your music, you feel me? But it's like one that's buzzing, you feel me? What would you tell them to do, you feel me, as far as getting their music out, especially in today's era, you feel me, where it's like promo is everything, we in a digital area, etc.
Mm-hmm. You gotta do guerrilla marketing, online marketing, and networking. You know what I'm saying? Guerrilla marketing is that posting them flyers on the street lights, putting on like your flyer, not your mixtape or whatever on cars. You know what I'm saying? Handing out T-shirts.
So you think that still work today?
Richie did it with Help Me.
Okay.
He did a lot of club scenes, but he had that whole series where he gave everybody a shirt. Hey, we finna shoot a music video at whatchamacallit.
Only thing I say was that before he got signed?
No, Help Me, the song that he just came out with.
Type shit. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. So it's like, okay. To my point, man, that's after he done got that bag dropped on him. Like he can do that. You feel me?
Had a bag before that. He had a bag before that. But what he did was he gave out shirts. Okay. He gave out shirts and he was telling people, hey, we're gonna meet at, we was at Flamingos. Hey, we finna go to Flamingos, then we finna go to this spot, You know what I'm saying? Like to this day, he'll come, another way is networking. Like, I know Boston from when Bobby was doing shows, you know what I'm saying? And that's the way I was introduced to him. You know what I'm saying? They was like, yo, he next network with QB, Quarter Boys manager, and he'll tell you like, what we did was, hey, I'm at every main event. I'm in every DJ ear. This is gonna blow. This is gonna blow. This is gonna blow. Boss will tell you, like, I'm telling everybody, this is gonna blow. This is gonna blow. Because them boys already had I'm not gonna say a fan base. They had a support system. He had the whole South Side rocking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I already knew, like, I seen it already, like, damn. He has a crowd. Yeah. You play it, these motherfuckers gonna go crazy in here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that goes back to having your homeboys supporting you. Them boys, all his homeboys in the crowd. Turn. Split Jet, another one. When he was coming on with Power, everybody going crazy in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was at Shisha. We had to create a booth in the middle of the club. That's how he got my attention.
What the fuck happened with Shisha?
But the booth in the middle of the club. They just had a booth in the middle of the club. All the booths are sold out already. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The event not about them. Yeah. But he was already 50 deep. He's like, I'm gonna pay for X booth in the middle of the club. I'm like, all right, this is what you gonna do. When we play this shit, everybody gotta go stupid, bro. Yeah. All right, Brett. Boom. Everybody went stupid. He'll tell you. Yeah. Middle of the club, bro. Split, dog. Shout out my boy Split, dog. Middle of the club, but it just go about the support system and how they gonna come after you, like, cause that network. You know what I'm saying? So me knowing Boston, I go back to Boston, like me knowing him already and network. You know what I'm saying? Like to this day, Boston, like yo Zoe, what up? He not no Hollywood. I'm not gonna holler at you. I don't know you like that.
Yeah.
Like he very humble, like let you know, like I show love.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. What?
But it goes. That's the way to get the networking, showing love and building. Like you don't have to have. That goes back to what I'm saying. You don't have to have $1 million. If your homeboys fuck with you, somebody's gonna say, "I got you with 40 shirts." Another homeboy will be like, "I got you with 40 shirts." Another homeboy, another 40 shirts. Guess what? How many shirts are there? About 160. That's 160 shirts. 160 shirts on the camera.
Yeah.
It looks stupid.
What about the artists that ain't got homeboys like that?
And I was about to say about that.
Yeah, network.
I was gonna say I agree with you and everything you're saying and stuff. But I was saying the pre-version of that and stuff. Let's say if they don't have that network, they haven't got that. I ain't gonna say big, but they haven't got those people and everything like that yet. But I say the way to get that for the up and coming artists and everything, it's like what you said. Just piggyback over that networking and stuff. But it's all about how you networking too. You talk about a story how behind the scenes how people approach you and all that kind of stuff. It's a good way to networking is also a bad way and stuff, how you approach people. But I would say still how you get those people and stuff is about being consistent and showing up and stuff. Don't just go to a DJ or go to somebody's event and say, put me on stage. Because I get that all the time. I'm sure you get that all the time. Hey man, put me on. I got the best songs up. I ain't never heard your song. You can mess up my whole show. I don't know your music and stuff. I don't know your acting. I don't know your comedy and all that kind of stuff. So it's about going to people's events, showing up, being consistent. Because when I see a person come to my event like 3 different times, I'm like, okay, so they're not just out for themselves stuff. They're not for mooch and stuff. They supporting what I do. So let me see what I can do for them and all that kind of stuff. So people look at that too. Promoters look at that. DJs look at that. Event planners look at that. They're like, okay, this person's showing up and everything like that. So they invested in me. I'm going to see how can I invest in them as an artist and see what they need and all that kind of stuff. So you should network, get outside. Not social media, you can be on social media, but get in front of people. Because once again, so many people think like, oh, I can just put my stuff on social media and say, oh, check me out on all streaming platforms. Myself and execs, and we talk about this in our Saturday sessions, we're not checking out your stuff on all social media platforms. So we're way too busy. You could tell us where to go and stuff and where artists go wrong and stuff. They say, oh yeah, check me out on social media platforms. I got my stuff posted on 5 pages and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example and stuff. We were talking with myself and the record label. Artists told us that, right? Over here, YouTube, he got 35 views. Over here, he got 100,000 views. We saw 35 views. So sometimes you only get that one chance and stuff. No, direct people to where all your stuff. You can build up these other platforms, but direct people to where your stuff is popping and all that kind of stuff. Because sometimes that's what execs or people want to see, impressions and all that kind of stuff. So just stop. Just don't say, oh, all my stuff on social media platforms. But once again, it's about the communication, how you marketing is another thing too. You might not have that money, but you can market it on DJ Zoe's show if you can get on with him, or my show or something like that, or you say cross promote and all this kind of stuff. Hey man, I see you got apparel and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't have a big crowd, but I got at least 100 people and all that kind of stuff that follow me on a consistent basis. No matter if I wear your outfit and all that kind of stuff, I can show them that. Mm-hmm. And you got a bigger fan base. Shout me out sometimes, stuff like just tell people to go over here and stuff. I'll wear your clothes. You know, work together and all this kind of stuff. See how you can do it. So his fans can become your fans and vice versa and all that kind of stuff. So it's different ways to do it though.
I'm gonna be real.
Free game.
To be honest, I feel like one of the biggest things is financial management, right? Mm-hmm. And this really spreads all across the globe, you feel me? But a lot of artists, you feel me, get your finances in order, you feel me? Because this game costs. Mm-hmm. Shit costs. And it's like, I'm not saying don't finesse, don't goddamn use your connections and different things like that, connect the dots, etc., etc. I'm saying don't depend on that. You feel me? Like, don't build your strategy off of, oh, I'm just gonna finesse all the way to. No, get your budget. Mm-hmm. What is a budget? Everybody think a budget is, oh, I got 10,000, or I got 50,000, or I got 100,000 for a video or for studio time or whatever. You feel me? No, bruh. A budget is, hey, this is what I can spend let's say for this month, this is what I could spend for this month. This is what I got for this month. This is what I ain't got for this month. You feel me? Like, that's what the budget is. So it's like everybody has a budget.
And what it's going for.
You feel me? Like, everybody has a budget if you're trying to do something for real, especially if you're trying to do something in the entertainment music industry. So it's like, bruh, don't waste your time sitting here. Like, don't hold yourself back. And the thing is, people get caught up in the whole content thing, right? Especially when we talk about like promo and shit. Oh, I need content. Bro, you need a bag, bro. And you need some direction.
I say you need direction before you get the bag.
You feel me? Like
more of a direction. Because it's a lot of way you can finesse into the game and get shit done for free.
Right.
And that's by networking. Because if you network and it goes like look, bro, and you gotta have a product. Can't just be networking with no product. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, networking is cross-promoting it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Until you physically doing it. Yeah. You networking to figure out, can I fuck with you on this, or can I do this? How can I help you succeed that way that's going to help me succeed? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I say that to say this, that you got to be able to want to learn from other people as well.
Now, I'm gonna give you some pushback. I know I don't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna give you some pushback because I'm both of y'all and stuff like that. Because I'm an artist and I look at social media and they say I ain't gotta do no artist development because I can just learn everything on social media and all that kind of stuff. And I know you telling me I need artist development and you trying to tell me all this and all that kind of stuff. I see all these people blowing up on social media and TikTok. They not doing that and stuff. And you telling me about a budget and the bag and all this kind of stuff or what I need to do and stuff. But that's still in what social media telling me and stuff, but I think you just telling me about a bag and stuff, and you just telling me about artist development and stuff like that, cause, you know, y'all just trying to get me to pay to play and stuff. Why should I pay you? You a DJ and stuff, but you need my music and stuff. Yeah, you an engineer and stuff, but you need me as a promoter and all that kind of stuff. So I'm giving you my art, so y'all should be paying me and stuff. So
I'm gonna be biased right here when you said back to the statement. It was like where you need me, you know what I'm saying, as an artist and you a DJ. Because I'm gonna be the person that's gonna be playing it in the club. Besides, you have social media, but if social media, because social media is an easy access to getting your music out there.
I don't know if y'all ever heard it, but I see a lot of it online. But you have other people that ain't never did anything telling me.
Especially pay the producer, bro. Pay the producer.
Yes.
Pay the boys.
But see, you have a lot of other people that ain't never did nothing to pay for nothing. They telling these artists that, hey, you shouldn't have to pay for this, or you shouldn't have to pay for that. You should know your worth. You only worth what somebody's gonna pay you. So
unless you a person of many crafts, pay them people. Pay them boys. Pay, especially engineer. I done seen an engineer say so. Oh my gosh. Some people without that engineer sound crazy. And then after the engineer work, oh my gosh.
I've seen bro do some surgery on some shit.
Oh man, like you pay your barber, pay your engineer, boy.
Pay your producer. Are we on the subject of producers, man? Rest in peace, Take Keith, dog.
Oh yeah, man.
Big
prayers to that boy.
Big praise.
Yeah, pay them producers, man.
Yeah, pay them boys.
Because I say, look at it like this, artists. You know, this in all fields, just artists, comedians, just everybody. You should pay everything you want in life to upgrade. You pay for. You want a better car, you pay for it. You want a better education, you go to school, you pay for it, stuff. You want a better meal and stuff. You don't want hot dogs and fries. You pay for a better meal and all this kind of stuff. So everything you pay for. Everything you want better to enhance yourself, you pay for. So why not pay the people that's gonna enhance your craft? I never understood that. They want to pay for everything else and not pay for their craft and not stuff to enhance their craft and stuff. You got a clothing designer right here, and all this kind of stuff. They won't pay them to have their own shirts. Now, when I was on tour, I ain't allowed nobody to wear no other product and stuff unless it's your product. But you got clothing designers and all that kind of stuff. Y'all want to reach out to. But you'll wear a $200 shirt and won't spend $25 to get a couple of shirts made for you and stuff. For each shirt and stuff.
Why is that though? Why you think they do that?
Social media, man. I gotta wear Gucci, Balenciaga. No, wear your own stuff. It's about branding, man.
It's all about branding, dog. Like I said, told you earlier, like you would like most of my stuff it's my name on it, but you would never know until you sit there like, oh shoot, it's
I ain't
Subaru.
gonna lie, I was just thinking that. I was just like, damn.
I be like, hey, that shit clean as fuck. That shit clean as fuck. I'm like, yeah, bro.
But okay, so that goes to like one of the arguments with like the whole black business type thing. You feel me? Not saying just black, artists or anything like that, but it's just like same argument with the artist, bro. Come with the quality, bro. We gonna fuck with it.
Yeah, come
Come with
with
the quality. We
music.
gonna fuck with it. You come with that quality. You don't give me no mediocre shit. Look and see and engage yourself off of with the market that you're in.
I tell artists before, like, send me your music, let me know, call me the next. This is the crazy thing. That's why I like when you was like gatekeepers. It don't matter. You gatekeep because niggas don't listen anyways. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can show you my email. It's probably like at 20,000 of just music. Just 20,000. Was that 174,000?
174,000.
You feel me?
emails.
So for those
And I tell people, I like, look, this is my email. Here's my number. Call me tomorrow, cause right now I'm a little bit liberated. Call me tomorrow, and so remind me, listen to it.
So he is taking interns.
I'll listen to it, like, cause even when I'm like on the road, I don't listen to like what buzzing. I want to know who the next artist going, so I could be ahead of the curve. I want to be a trendsetter. I want to put half shit in motion, not the person that's catching on the wave. Nah, I'm the person
that started that.
I started that shit. You feel me? A lot of people will tell you like I don't mind breaking the artist. But you gotta give me something. You gotta give me that shit to feed them.
Breaking artists.
You can't give me no mid. And and all I do is smoke loud. So Zos, Turks, or Finn, or whatever you smoking. You feel me? Can't come at me with that mid, like that mid. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this gas. And it's like, bro, I know what gas look like.
Yeah.
I can get you there. Though. But but they'll never call me. They'll send me the music, but never call me the next
So
day.
you actively breaking artists.
Yeah.
Indie artists, come up and coming.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all need to motherfucking tap in, bro. I don't know, like.
That's why I got the Super Soul list and all that. That I go back and listen. I actually go through my email on long trips where it's like more than 4 hours or 2 hours really. I'll start going through my emails and listen to it.
How often do you update the list?
I was doing until I got threats. I was doing it every other week. And like people are just when somebody doing a list, it should be a motivation, not no hate thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like if y'all go back and look at all my lists, it's not only people from Florida. I'm a person I like to listen from people from Detroit or New York, wherever you from, because I appreciate music. You know what I'm saying? But what a lot of people think is like, oh, I'm in the city. You're not listening to me. Like, I don't know you. If we don't have a relationship, if nobody don't ever came and say, hey, you need to be playing this man's song, I don't know you.
Yeah, that's not to say that like they not somebody. You feel me? It's just like, bruh, your market or your circle of people ain't reached me yet. Exactly. So it's like build a relationship versus feeling like, oh, I'm supposed to goddamn be the one to reach out to you or hear about you or something like that. Hey, it ain't happened yet.
And to piggyback off what you said, it ain't even about, I agree, but I'm saying it's not even about his circle or her circle of people that got to DJ Zoe and all that stuff. You ain't got to that man, and if you ain't make that man list, you should be like, okay, you know what?
How get on
I'm gonna make sure he know my stuff to get on that list. Exactly. But if you honestly, and it's gonna be an unpopular opinion, and y'all probably get mad at me, and I don't care. For those of y'all that know me, I'll say whatever. So, but I just give it to you real. If you gotta threaten somebody to get on the list, then you ain't that confident in what you do, or you might not be that good. So why are you threatening somebody to get on somebody's list? Nah, just let that be a stepping stone. Like, okay, I didn't make that list. Let me work harder, motivation, and to get on that and stuff.
The biggest thing is me, especially when you breaking artists. The biggest thing is when you get that plaque. You know what I'm saying? When that person go platinum or gold, whatever, you get that plaque too. You know what I'm saying? Because they know what, you know what I'm saying, what you did for them. So like a person like me, I'll take that's a trophy because you show, you know what I'm saying, you showing love like, hey, you was part of this. You know what I'm saying? But people got to be able to want to listen, because people don't listen when somebody trying to give you the ways to win. Like I get emails and text messages from A&Rs, people from labels. Hey, who do you think is hot right now in your city? If I have to scramble, bro, you're not doing that to keep my attention or somebody around attention.
And to go what you're saying, people don't listen and all that kind of stuff. I would say also with the artists, network. Like you said, network and stuff. You done told all these people how to network. You done told all these people how to network. We're going to see how many people reach out to you all and all that kind of stuff. And granted, earlier we talked about, okay, so you may not know how to do it and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Same thing you would do with clothes, or same thing you do with a car, same thing you do with anything else. Okay, let me Google or IG or whatever you use and all that kind of stuff, or Google might not be. Let me look at my IG and say Tallahassee events, Tallahassee open mic, Tallahassee upcoming events and stuff with IG or YouTube and all that kind of stuff. That's how you can find out what's going on with these events and stuff like that. When you see a DJ Zoe and all this kind of stuff, okay, I'm going to subscribe. When you see Studio Talks, I'm going to subscribe because they're going to talk about stuff. That's all you got to do. And then go check these people out. And then once again, show up, be consistent and stuff like that. So you need to listen to people and stuff like that. Listen, don't think you got all the answers. None of us, we got all the answers, but we got answers and stuff. But we listen to other people too.
Yeah, you know, so you got to take the book, and it's either you're going to read it or put it on the shelf. It's up to you what you're going to do with it, for real, for real.
Go and subscribe, man. Go and subscribe. Go follow on IG. Hit that notification bell. You feel me? So that you can get that in your algorithm, man, and you can get active with this thing. Real quick, man. I ain't mean to throw a curveball at y'all, but I ain't gonna lie. We was talking about this pre-episode. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Coach, you say M. Alan, you say you like M. You feel me?
Yeah.
Zoe say he like M. Cool Eminem. You feel me? One of the most lyricalist. Y'all, you feel me? When we talk about best rappers, top 5 rappers, you feel me? Bro say he in his top 5.
Absolutely.
Now look, man, I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't want to get canceled for this shit, but look, bro, Eminem has a bias, bro. He has a bias, bro. And look, I was trying to save the rage bait and all that shit. You feel me, bro? He has a bias. He has a bias.
You said
because
I just want to say
I can't even say that because then we'll have other white artists that rap that we respect as much as we respect Eminem.
But yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. I'm like, because look at the G-Eazys, look at the Lil Dickies.
Y'all put Eminem way above them though, right?
But I'm saying, but if you're saying bias because of color-wise, I'm like, why they ain't up there and all that kind of stuff. But Eminem up there, he got lyrics and stuff.
You said bias because he's white or because something else?
Definitely because he's white.
He's like because he's white.
Privilege. That's the thing in America.
No, that is absolutely.
Not right there.
He got lyrics.
I ain't making a race thing. It's not a race thing. I love white folks. You feel me? I'm very affiliated. You feel me? And associated. You feel me? You feel me? But it's like at the end of the day,
I would say okay. To your point, I would say, and this is a curveball. This ain't even got nothing. It got something to do with it, but not really. Okay, so I would say okay. So I can see if you say not Eminem. You know, I heard that bias statement before and stuff like that. But if you say a Justin Timberlake compared to some of our R&B artists, I think that's a bias because he should be higher than like a Tank or somebody like that.
I ain't like JT up there.
But he should be better than some of the people and stuff though. But
Justin Bieber's up there.
Yeah.
JB up there too.
Yeah,
man.
But
I'm sorry, what's up there though? In my generation of music,
but to your point, is because of that bias.
No, them boys is talented. They got talent.
He got a Justin Bieber shirt, y'all. That's what he's saying. So he got a Justin Bieber shirt. That's it.
I ain't lie, bro. Hey, bro. We talking about R&B. That's different, bro. I'm talking about R&B.
Hey, what was at the cookout heavy?
No, they can't say. But is it a bias there? I'm saying because they hired in some of our R&B people, but is do they get
Because
biased?
the way he talk about or some shit, like the way you think it's because of what he talking about?
But
I'm gonna say this,
lyrics,
okay? Midwest music is not like put over. Honestly, I can say like Midwest got to fight for some notoriety. You feel me? They got to fight for that notoriety. Versus East Coast, West Coast, and South, bro. It's different, bro. Like, maybe I'm just being biased. I'm from the Midwest.
But give me some Midwest. Give me a Midwest. That's what you talking about.
You talking about like Chicago,
Detroit.
I think that Kanye.
Well,
is
Kanye.
one of the top 2 Midwest artists ever, probably.
You said Kanye and who?
Eminem.
Kanye, Eminem, and stuff. I mean,
And,
this person is known.
R.
You heard
Kelly.
Tech Nine?
Well, R. Kelly just different.
I
So
be
yeah,
forgetting about R.
okay.
Kelly.
And R. Kelly.
Okay.
I be forgetting from
Who
Chicago.
cares?
R. Kelly's
Well,
on point,
rap though.
Okay.
Some rap shit.
Okay, so this person, he do more acting and all that kind of stuff. Actually, he'll be in Tallahassee in another month and all that kind of stuff. But he got a name
42
though.
Doug?
Common.
Common? Oh.
So Common got notoriety.
42 Doug,
I mean,
42 Doug.
Comment, he at the he.
But I'm saying,
Common?
he's from what? Chicago?
Yeah.
Is he from Chicago?
I think he's from
I
Chicago,
know he
right?
went to, he's up there.
He
'Cause
came
went to
from
Sam.
Sam. He
He
went
went
to
to
Sam.
Sam.
Chicago, yeah.
Yeah, I think Common from Chicago. So,
yeah.
but yeah, I can't name too many. Like you said, Midwest. So.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like
But
But that's going by region. And we talking about over, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
national or global.
That's like you were saying, your national Mount Rushmore of your hip hop artists. You feel me? That's a more because, like we go back to what I said earlier. We're from Florida. You from the Midwest. You know what I'm saying?
Cool, Nebraska.
So whoever you think is hot, like hot, is gonna be hot to you because that's what your environment you're used to.
Yeah.
Compared to us here, they go like when you like juking music, you're like what the fuck?
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? But our juking is
So let me ask you this though, right? Because like, okay, an artist like Drake, an artist like Boosie. Well, more so Drake than Boosie, but Boosie too. Honestly, I can definitely say Boosie too. Certain artists are known, so you have regional artists and then you have national artists. You feel me? And so it's like when we talking about these national motherfuckers, right?
When you say national, you talking about international.
Even international too. National being like in the country, but then like international being global.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like, all right, Kanye. Like bro said, Kanye and Eminem are 2 artists from the Midwest that are international.
Yeah.
You feel me? Easily.
Yeah.
Now, G Herbo. You feel me? It's a bunch of Midwest artists. You feel me? Tech. I won't say Tech Nine. That's a big artist from the Midwest. You feel me? That's kind of like in a different lane. You feel me? But it's like he got like bro
he
gone.
got a strong following though.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, do y'all know about him?
I know about him, I just don't listen to him.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Type shit. You feel me? So it's like, but I'm saying though, like bro could easily be Tech Nine is like has had the success of like a global artist. You feel me?
Yeah.
But he at the same time, he's low key, like you said, a regional artist for real. Like ain't nobody listen to him unless you, ain't nobody over here listening to him. I say that. It's I throughout the years I've been out here, I probably can count on like 1, maybe 2 hands how many people I know.
But
know.
the thing is, people are probably listening to him, but the DJ's probably not playing.
Yeah, it's just not like you would. It's not like you would say the mainstream, but people know him and say, okay, so I'm gonna give y'all
Like,
some.
you can drop Love 4, niggas gonna go stupid for Love 4.
The DJs control the wave then?
But see, I'm gonna give y'all somebody else and
Yeah.
stuff too, though. During their global and stuff, like people know him and stuff. He's not like I say a Drake or Eminem or Jay-Z and all that kind of stuff. But success, you would think mainstream success, Lil Russell.
Larissa, California.
Yeah. But I'm saying, but it's the way he did. He got that base. He doing
what
that
you're saying.
mainstream success, but everybody don't know him and stuff. But you know, people didn't call
But in
that.
Cali,
that
you know,
stuff. Yeah. But on that side,
he made $1 million off his music.
yeah.
I
But
would
I'm saying,
argue,
like,
I argue that he's definitely like as much success he's having off his music directly, he's also having just as much success off his content.
yeah.
And
So-
it's like he said that he was like somebody was like they're a fan of the movement but not a fan of the music. You feel me? So it's like, what does that even mean? I like what you're doing, but I don't like what you're putting out. And sometimes, a lot of times, I feel like with a lot of the indie artists, bro, that's that'd be the situation where it's like, I support you for, you know, your grind, what you doing, your progress and whatnot, but I'm not listening. I'm not a fan of your music. I'm not listening to it. It's not on my playlist like that. You feel me? I'm not liking and sharing and commenting on your post and whatnot. You feel me? So it's like, honestly, I think that's one of the biggest struggles for indie artists.
No. I'm saying I agree with you and stuff, but it goes back to y'all beginning conversation and stuff. It's like, what about the rich or famous and all that kind of stuff? But who are you, when you were saying about planning and stuff, that goes back to rollout plan and stuff and your strategy. Who are you going after? Because that person right there might not like me and all that kind of stuff. Like they say, might not like the Russell and everything like that. But look at all these people over here. So you need to find your people. Now that part might be hard, but find your people. And once you do that, that's it. It's like, Quentin Tarantino and stuff. We all know him and stuff like that. And he got a crazy mind, but he was like, I don't necessarily do movies for everybody. He said, I do movies for people that's like me. He didn't find that real big niche, because whether it's the Kill Bills or the Django's, and they just said a whole bunch of niggas in that, but so all that kind of stuff. The stuff with Samuel Jackson and all that kind of stuff. That was a good one. So yeah, Pulp Fiction. So he just say he find people that like him. So you got to carve out that niche of the people who like you. So you plan for, hopefully, these are the people that I'm going for. Because also one time things we talked about it before. When I deal with artists and say, okay, so who's your base and stuff? Oh, I make music for everybody. I want everybody money. You ain't getting everybody money. So what if you're a straight drill rapper and stuff like that, but you're going to send it over to this hip hop gospel station? You ain't making music for everybody. I have had somebody do that though. That's a bad idea. So I'm just like,
drill music to
yes, because they just thought about, I need to get on the radio station. I'm like, no.
Chill out, bro.
Yeah.
You can do drill gospel.
I have heard that. Have y'all listened to Pastor Mike? Pastor Mike got drill gospel. It's good though, but like the way he got trap gospel. But yeah, it's.
I will say some of the drill, the gospel music, like the gospel rap and Christian rap that I heard, I've been impressed.
Oh yeah, some of it's good. I ain't gonna, but I'm saying you can't go on a church radio station and say, man, yeah, I F with Jesus. No, nah. So you can't say that.
Nah.
So yeah, although Glorilla. Shit up.
I like I said, man. Eminem has a bias. You feel me? Like, but I don't think that takes away from his talent. I'll say that. Like, I think he's definitely a very talented person, very talented rapper. But if Future was to make the music he's making, and obviously he probably ain't making the music he's making if he's white.
You said what?
If he's white, he's not making the music that he's making. It's not the same situation.
I got something for you though too. I'm glad you said that too, because let's go another. It goes back to something we talked about earlier, but let's go a whole nother route then. You said if Future was white, he wouldn't be making that kind of thing. We talked about earlier. We said who's pushing the culture, and I said media, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so why they don't push the white boys to kill up everybody and stuff like that? Eminem is crazy. He's a little different. He killed his mom and his wife. But besides Eminem, you don't hear Lil Dicky, they're Jewish and stuff like that. All right, Jewish people, don't cancel us. But you don't hear them telling the Jewish people to kill up everybody or push the drugs in the neighborhood or do all this kind of stuff. And there's a reason for that. I'm in meetings with labels, as well as you've been in meetings with labels and all this kind of stuff. What all that? They're not even letting them or considering them push those kind of songs and stuff. That's just hands down and stuff like that. And I can show you the emails or show you some of the recordings and y'all be in that. So in the meetings and all this kind of stuff, they're not pushing them, that skin tone, to that community and stuff like that. But they
don't have a demand for that. And so to that same point though, we like that shit.
No, they do.
We like that shit.
They do got a demand for that. The reason I say that is go to a Kendrick Lamar concert, go to any rap concert. There's more of them in the audience than us.
Yeah.
Remember Kendrick Lamar had to stop, and it's been a couple others. He didn't stop the whatchamacallit, his whole concert, because they were saying nigga. He was like, hold on. Go look at Google it and see when he said that. So like, he stopped the concert. He was like, all right, you can rap it, but nah, you ain't saying that though. Yeah. Because they were saying a whole bunch of them just nigga in the audience, and he like, he had to stop the concert. Be like, hold on now, slow down, turbo, but like I say, it's a demand for it because they like rap music and stuff. But that label is not gonna let them push that because they know their organizations and all that kind of stuff, they're gonna cut that out quick. But we let our people do that and stuff. We let our people say, go kill it, the whole neighborhood. You know.
I mean, honestly, like I said, it's a demand thing. The demand is there. So it's like, am I wrong for supplying the demand?
Yes.
The people. When we think about democracy, America's built on quote unquote democracy.
Yeah.
Voting in, hey, we want what we vote for. You feel me?
What do y'all think about this? Okay, it is freedom of speech. Well, allegedly, because you say something about somebody irk. We don't say the first name, so y'all won't get canceled. You say something about somebody irk, you know, irk with a K in front of it. They want to shut you down for being freedom of speech and all that kind of stuff, but they can put monkey pictures over the Obamas up and all that kind of stuff, and nothing goes wrong. Nobody get fired. But another topic. Yeah. So I get what they alleged freedom of speech and everything, but I get it, right? We can rap about whatever and stuff like that, but we're so talented and we really move the culture from fashion to music to everything, to eating, to soul food, which they call comfort food now in the restaurants, but that kind of stuff. But we got so much stuff to rap about and stuff. I can rap about the best DJ and stuff. They used to say, go DJ, let me get my DJ song, let me get a drummer song.
It's about what the people like. But like you said, you can rap about all that, right?
But this is what I was gonna say too. My bad. I'm getting ADD. I would say it's about what the people want, right? But sometimes, and I know they're gonna make it mad, but sometimes the people don't know no better and stuff. The reason I say that because if it's all you feeding them this right here, that's all they're gonna like and stuff. Yeah. Like you said earlier about the hip hop gospel music and stuff like that. Some people may not know about that, but when I had a hip hop gospel artist, 17-time award-winning hip hop gospel artist on tour, so same OG. People didn't know about that. They didn't know about gospel rap could be that good and stuff. And they was like, dang, you done won 17 awards. Dang, you was nominated for such like that. But like I said, when you give them something else, but if all we giving them is this right here,
my pushback with that is, I thought that at a point in time, but people like the unknown. People like the stuff that they ain't, you feel me, that they ain't actually doing. You feel me? So it's like, think about like school. A lot of the children, not all of them, but most of the children is like, hey, you feel me? They engaging in everything but the what the teacher wants them to engage in. And it's like, all right, you gonna have them, like you said, you gonna have situations where, all right, they're engaged with everything that's going on. You feel me? They tapped in. You feel me? But at the end of the day, they want to be what all the rest of the kids is on. You feel me?
But if all the kids say, hey, let me be a DJ, they're gonna be a DJ. So it's still about they're impressionable. It's about what they hear. Though.
I feel like it all depends what you put out in day, because you got gothic music, you got all this kind of music that's out, right? So it's all about what certain people listen to. I can't say hip hop is the most popular, right? But it's not getting paid as much as somebody that does pop or country music. Yeah. It's like how football is the most popular sport, but don't get paid as much as soccer or baseball. Well, soccer, I mean, soccer is an international sport, but American sports. But American sports, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they don't get that paid as much, right? So we can say, hip hop pushed the culture and all that cool stuff, but for some reason, it's discounted.
Is that in America though?
Like, I feel like our culture is Versace, Birkin, all the bigger names and all that cool stuff, but we're treating it like city trends.
But that's I agree with you. That's our fault.
You know what I'm saying? So it goes. So the reason I say all that is because what we rapping is to intertwine what you're saying. A lot of stuff that we're putting out is hot garbage right now. Hot garbage. It's people that's just honest truth. It's people that's going to be here for a certain period of time. You feel me? Yeah. And they're not gonna be here for that longevity.
Get it while you can. Get it while it's hot. You feel me? Get it.
But you got the what's Taylor Swift. You got the Justin Bieber's.
The Kanye's.
No, but what I'm saying is, you got the Kanye's, but Kanye's not rapping about killing and shooting. I'm talking, he talking about mainly for people that's talking about like that shit that's negative towards us as black people.
Type shit.
That we glorify. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Kanye is cool, but he don't rap about that street shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about as far as like Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber's. Like as far as that on that level type shit.
Yeah, but you see how? But what? It goes back to what I'm saying as hip hop is the most popular genre, right?
Yeah.
But they not in that genre, but they getting paid more than us. We still get that. We still get that. That discounted. Right, even international people getting paid. Like international artists are getting paid more than.
Yeah,
I'm talking about reggae and all that extra stuff. Like those artists, black artists, are getting paid more than the hip hop culture.
And I think, like you said, it's about the quality of the music and all that kind of stuff or whatever like that. Because okay, so how many concerts can I go around worldwide or something like that, or just go to Nebraska and talk about, hey man, I shot up everybody. You know what I like? So you're not gonna be able to go different places in that. But Beyonce, Taylor Swift can do all that kind of stuff. I can't go to the Bible Belt and rap that and all that kind of stuff. You know
that shit, man.
So, but so I mean, it's still, you could tell that story, but still we talked about earlier and stuff when we was talking about the Tupacs and Biggies and stuff like that. They might have said certain things, but they still, it was diverse back then though. They rapped about a lot of different things. It covered a lot of different stuff. So that's why, you know, they did, even though Jay-Z talked about some stuff, you know, he still was diverse, you know, with his music and all that kind of stuff.
But, you know, I feel like certain songs that people come out with is just to let you know, that shows you the true artistry of a person and that emotion at a certain time. You feel me? Like Dear Mama with Tupac.
Yeah.
That's different compared to what you know him for.
Yeah.
Brenda Had a Baby. That's different from what you really know him for, of that imagery that you have of Tupac. But it's like you can have that, but you can do what people like, just so you can come in and I'm really here to sprinkle my message. Like for example, another person that finessed his way in, Lil Nas X. He finessed his way in with that. Everybody think, oh shit, we got a black country hip hop. And then he came out and
dropped a
whole different like
trippy.
And it's like, and can you blame him though? He used the method that could get him into the doors and get that $1 million that whatever that he needed. Okay. And then now, hey, this is what I really about.
Okay, so
you know what I'm saying?
It's time to get y'all counsel. Okay, so since we looked at the clock and it's time to get y'all counsel and stuff like that, you know, and Chorus did like this, gave him the thumbs up so I can get y'all counsel. So not just playing.
Man.
Nah, so I want to piggyback off what you said, but I want to go deeper and stuff like that. So you said Lil Nas X came in and finessed his way in. So I agree with that. He came in one way and stuff like that. Okay, so what about the others or our non-melanated cousins and stuff like that? They come in on the backs of hip hop and all that kind of stuff, get big, and then say, you know, F hip hop, which some of them said, and then go do something else. So how do y'all feel about that? Because it has been a couple of them, and then when it don't work out over there, they come back to hip hop. We so accepting about people. Post Malone, one of them. You know, Justin Timberlake, y'all boy, he did that earlier too. He was like, okay, I'm coming in with the R&B thing and everything like that. Then he tried to go country and stuff. Leave us alone. Then he came back and got back big. So what about people that do that?
I feel like it's writer's block. Because the mindset is like, you know what, let me try this. That's something I always wanted to try anyways. Let me try this and see if it worked. Like, for example, Deion Sanders. Everybody knows him for football. Yeah, he want to go do baseball. That was cool. Yeah. But you ain't gonna talk, when you think about Deion Sanders, you're not talking about that baseball. You talk about that football.
He was all around. He's also track.
And track, you know what I'm saying? But what you know, when you say Deion Sanders, what's the first thing that?
But you know, football, yeah. But
so that goes back to what people.
He was prime time. He was everything though. Him and Bo Jackson.
But
for those of y'all that's old enough to know, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the majority of people gonna know him for
being the best quarter alive.
Right? That's your opinion, but no, but you know what I'm saying? He was best athlete, probably one of the best athletes. No, but anyways, him coming in and doing what he had to do to, hey, this is really my message. This is who I am.
Yeah, yeah.
You know You know what I'm saying?
As far as that, it's like I'm not against it. It's like, hey, if you were up and coming, we look at Post Malone afterwards and people like that, you know, at the end of the progress, right? But it's like when you look at where they came from, you damn near feeling like, okay, yeah, I'm glad to see them, you know, make that accomplishment. So it's like I don't like people like Post Malone, for example. They say, you know, some people argue he a culture vulture. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I'm like, shit,
What
he
makes
found a
sense?
lane to get into it. You feel me?
If you rep the culture, I'm cool with that, but you can't be like, okay, F the culture or whatever like that and stuff. Or just like with recent comments of Jack Harlow and all that kind of stuff, and they was talking to him, he tells them, oh yeah, my next album, I gotta be blacker and stuff.
Yeah.
So you think we're game and all that kind of stuff, I gotta be blacker and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? So you saying it and you're not authentic in what you're doing and stuff. You playing that character and stuff, so I don't like that kind of stuff.
That's why Eminem's the top dog.
But
anyways.
Eminem, yeah, see, there you go. Back to Eminem, he's, you know, being consistent. We talked about consistency, so you know.
Man, look, man. I ain't gonna lie, Eminem, you feel me? I love what he do. I'm a fan. I just think he got a little bias. I think he got a little white privilege. You feel me? Not to be, you know, I ain't no racism like that, but it's just like he benefit from that too. You feel me? If he was a black artist spitting those same bars, it's a couple of them out there. You feel me? So it's like, I don't know, but till next time, man. It was a good one. You feel me? We got them a lot of gems given out in this episode. You feel me? And like I said, hopefully, you feel me? These artists got them peep game and make it happen. You feel me? Episode 22. You feel me?
22.
Deuce.
We out this thing, man.